Okay, welcome again to Vue.js project. This is the part fourth one. So we just go and open our project. That's our new project. Open with the Visual Studio as usual. We'll start our server. That's the npm run serve. Yes, fine. So control click will bring us our server into life. So we have finished invoice details. Today we will continue. So in this video I just wanted to add some data. So we have the PO date. So inside of invoice I just want to add an array of invoice detail. So invoice detail, it's an array, so I put it as if an array. So I'm missing a comma there. We want to have an ID, so ID equals 0 as always. What's happened? Yes, there is one mistake because I forgot to put an object there. So ID, that's going to be 0. Now I need a parent invoice ID. So parent invoice ID, that's going to be 0. Now I need a product ID. That's going to be 0. So unit price, that's going to be 0. Next we need a quantity, QTY. Forgot to put QTY. That's going to be 0. Now we need to have a discount rate. That's a discount rate. That's going to be 0. Now we need a subtotal. And that's going to be 0. Next we need tax rate. That's going to be 0. Next we need to have a tax value. That's going to be 0. We need a total. And it's going to be 0. One more thing I'll put is margin, because we want to know how much margin we are getting out of this invoice. Not the customer, but the seller. So we have finished with our invoice details. That's in our invoice details. It's an array, has one object, that is this one. Okay, now we have everything that we need to have. We will continue. So yesterday we have finished with the T head. So in the previous video, I mean, starting with the T body, that's a table body. not body, it's a toy body. Okay, for the body I need to have a for loop, so v hyphen for, that's v4. Inside the v4 we will write our JavaScript code, that's for looping d comma I. So this should be inside a bracket. In what? You have to check it. That is our invoice. Yes, in invoice dot invoice detail. So I'll just copy paste because that doesn't make any error. That's what we need to have a key. Not here. I made a mistake. That's our I. This I is going to be the key. So we need to have tr, and inside the tr table row td, that's a table data. So we will fix its width of so we are giving 25% of width to this td. Okay, inside the td I need to have a div. So this div is going to get a class of form group. Now I'll put the select. So it's going to get an id equals that's our selector. So here we need to have an option. v-4. So we're going to have another for loop here for the option, that's p in product. So it's going to get a value, that's p dot id, that's a product id. Now we need to have a key there. Did I make a mistake there? Okay. Yeah, made a mistake there. Oh my god, what did I do there? Okay, now it's correct. P in product. Now I'll put products. Value equals p dot id and key dot id is equal to id, and we have the value that's going to be p dot product name. What we have got only select now, so I suppose I have to add the product. So we need to create the product. So after this array, yeah, we have already customers array. I will copy that and paste. So since we have two customers array, it's complaining about customers, so I just don't want the customers there, just I'll add products, and I have products and the product's name, product name, that's what I needed to have. So that's going to be product 1. Anyways, I'll just copy, paste, because time is precious. Just copy and paste all, that's all. So we have got our next array, that's our product, and let me check if it is, yeah, fine, I have got a product. Good. So now we have got the product. Unit price. So I will stop somewhere around here because video is going to be very bigger one then. So I'll add one more, that's for the unit price. So the another TD, it's going to have a div. So we need to, of course, we need to have the class of form group, form hyphen group. Yes, this one. This is the best way. So okay, I forgot to put the width for this, otherwise it's going to have only 10%. We need to have input, type text, id equals unit price, so we need to assign a v hyphen model, d dot our unit price, this one, unit price, input it is a text and unit price v model. Now I forgot about something, that's a class, form control. Okay, we have got our product and the unit price, 10 rupee. Yes, so we will fill others in the next video. So I'm just going to finish it. Next video I will complete the row, maybe, I'm not sure.